Mega Garchomp is coming this Saturday in the form of a raid day, and you're gonna need to know what counters to use against this beast. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheeklay, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. Just a very short summary because I already covered details in a YouTube short. It's going to be Saturday, November 11th from 2 to 5 p.m. Mega Garchomp is going to debut in that short window, and you're going to want to go after it because it's a really great Mega. You get an increased chance of getting Shiny Garchomp, and you need a lot of Mega Energy. We're assuming like 200 to 400 just because it's a pseudo-legendary that can Mega Evolve, and it's going to be very important because if you do buy a ticket, you get extra XP and other bonuses along with it. So I'm not going to cover too much because I already covered it before, but what we are going to cover are some details about Mega Garchomp itself and the counters that you're going to use to take this thing down. Before we do all of that, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments below, are you excited for Mega Garchomp to debut in Pokemon Go? I would be excited, but I have plans on that day, so I'm gonna use a lot of remote raid passes, and it's gonna hurt so bad. Really, really bad. Anyway, Mega Garchomp. Mega Garchomp is a dual type of ground and dragon, which means it's going to be weak against fairy, dragon, and 2 times weak to ice. Ice type Pokemon are going to be the best counters against Garchomp, or excuse me, Mega Garchomp. When it Mega Evolves, it will have a max CP of 6132, which is a big number comparing to other Megas. If you're trying to get the 100% IV, it's going to be 2264, and if it's weather boosted, it is going to be 2830. Fast attacks include Mud Shot and Dragon Tail, and I wrote down a list of the charge attacks because it does learn a lot, especially since we had a Gible Calm Day. Outrage, Sand Tomb, Earth Power, Earthquake, and Fire Blast. So yes, use Ice type attackers, but be warned that it does learn Fire Blast. So if it's sunny, weather boosted with Fire Blast, you're going to want to stick with fairy types. Now, after going through all of that, we can argue that Mega Garchomp is going to be one of the top dragon and one of the top ground type attackers overall. It's going to be more accessible if you have done events like Gible Community Day or any Sinnoh related event, or if you've been to previous Go Fest that features Gible, because of all the candy that you get and Candy XL to power up to level 50. And of course with Community Day because it had the exclusive move Earth Power. But with the combo of Dragon Tail and Outrage, it is going to be the best move set and the best set for a Dragon type. And then of course with the other ones for ground, but it's going to be a good Dragon type attacker mainly. Now for this raid counter, I decided to pick the top 3 Shadows, the top 3 Mega Evolutions, and just the top 6 general Pokemon that you're going to want to use as a great variety to go after Mega Garchomp. So for Shadow Pokemon, Shadow Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche, Shadow Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Ice Beam, and Shadow Weavile with Ice Shard and Avalanche. If you got Shadow Articuno from those Shadow Raids with Frost Breath and Ice Beam after using the Frustration TM, those could be really good Shadow Pokemon to go after Mega Garchomp. Now we have a variety of Mega Evolutions, not only of the amount of Megas that we have, but varieties of types. So if you want to go after a fairy, you have Mega Gardevoir with Charm and Triple Axle. If you want to fight Dragon with Dragon, Mega Rayquaza will be the #1 pick with Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe. And the #1 Ice type Mega will be Mega Abomasnow. This is going to be the one you're going to want to use the most with Powder Snow and Weather Ball. And finally, the top 6 counters that are not Megas and not Shadows. We have Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche. Next up, we have Galarian Darumanitan with Ice Fang and Avalanche. We have Weavile with Ice Shard and Avalanche. Baxcalibur, if you were lucky enough to get a Frigibax during the Paldea event or hatch from a 10-kilometer egg, you can get Baxcalibur to learn Ice Fang and Avalanche. It is technically a pseudo-legendary, so this is one of the top non-Mega, non-Shadow Ice types. And then Glaceon with Frost Breath and Avalanche, and Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Ice Beam. I heard it takes about 4 trainers to take it down, but I would highly recommend a party of 6+. And since everyone's going to be out, the more people that we have, the the more things are going to be so chill because you're going to use Ice Beam to freeze the crap out of Mega Garchomp, and then you get the shiny Shundo and lots of Mega Energy, and then everyone's happy. Well, I hope this counter guide was very helpful. Best of luck to you on getting that really strong Mega Garchomp, and hopefully we can make some more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Peace out.